What's up, YouTube? It's Christian Teen coming in from the Midwest, and today I'll just be talking to you guys about why I haven't been posting and what God's been doing in my life since my last post. Since it's been, I think, about 5 months since I've posted, and I do apologize for not posting, but I think you'll see why I haven't been posting by the end of this video. But first, I just want to say I appreciate you guys for watching my videos, commenting even still, like, Jacob, when are you going to post? Or, Jacob, this has been very encouraging to me. Or I even got a few subscribers, and by God's grace, it seems like you guys are so encouraged by my channel despite me not posting, and I value your guys' feedback and value hearing from you guys because it's just encouragement to me personally, hearing how I have been used by God to help others. Because I'm just some teen from the Midwest, guys. I'm a nobody, and yet I'm being able to encourage others through Christ, and that's amazing. But so one thing that's been going on in my life since my last post, I went to this thing called Cross Conference. Now, Cross Conference is a missions-focused conference teaching us how we can be goers or senders for the gospel and preparing people to go or going ourselves. And this was ran by John Piper, Trip Lee, Kevin DeYoung, all these amazing biblical preachers who I recommend everyone who's taught at that conference. So I recommend you guys go and listen to it, especially J.D. Greer's sermon. It was amazing, and like it's way better than whatever I'm gonna say on this video. So you should go watch J.D. Greer's sermon from Cross Conference first, and then come back and watch this. But something that's been going on in my life also is I've been going to UMKC. And UMKC is a college. I've been trying to get an accounting major or degree, and it's been so good. And like the teaching, again, it's just been helpful and a lot of work, though, a lot of homework, and it's been overwhelming. But so I could have the option of just going there and leaving. But God has set me up where I have a ministry at UMKC. Me and two other co-laborers from my church have been pouring our hearts and time into witnessing on campus, discipling it. And we're not an official club. We're just a couple students making friends, sharing the gospel. And it's been so great. Like, there's been international students coming to our church now, hearing the gospel. We're in conversations with them. We have been having conversations with people from the United States also who are just either filled with doubt or love of sin or something. We've been encouraging and pleading with them to be saved, and most of the people we're talking to now aren't Christians and they aren't believing yet, but there's been one or two who have accepted Christ and who are growing in their faith, and they're just small, but it's just been so encouraging to my heart to be able to be part of the process of someone growing from a baby in their faith to growing more and more, understanding who Christ is. And that's just been amazing to see that, and they're just their love of the Bible and their love for God, and it's just convicting to my own heart, my not love for the Bible and love for God compared to them. And I wish I had the faith of it, like, or the zeal of a new believer at times. So it's just been an encouragement to me because by God's grace, I've been held accountable to not just go to campus and leave, but to be a witness on campus. So if you're at school somewhere, don't waste that opportunity to share your faith, especially with those who would hear it the least. So like the international students, those who are hungry for God's truth but have never heard it. So yeah, I would encourage you guys to pursue ministry on wherever campus you go to. And then I want to talk about something else. I've been working a lot. At work, I'm trying to be a witness for Christ. I've shared the gospel 2 or 3 times with some of my coworkers, but I'm not a witness all the time. By that I mean I don't vocally speak the truth of the gospel to everyone, but I am trying to be a hard worker, doing it for God's glory, to make Him known, because my work is for God, and I'm working as God's employee. He's put me as a steward, working at this place for a season of my life, so I want to do it for the best of my ability. And because of that, by God's grace, I've been blessed and rewarded. I've been given flexible schedule for my school. I can work pretty much whenever I want, wherever I want, at any bank location. It's just been great opportunity for me to just grow and to understand how to interact with people, to make friends. It's just been a great opportunity by God, and I've been busy there. And then my church, and I'm going to be honest with you guys, I was struggling in my church for a couple months, and that's another reason why I didn't post, because I was battling whether I should leave or not, because I love my church, and I still do. And I was struggling with some stuff with friends issues, or like some issues with the church itself, and like, but by God's grace, the leadership came alongside me, other people at this church, and like they helped me talk through the things I've been dealing with and to understand whether or not I should leave a church. And I do want to make a video with a few other people just talking about when or not to leave a church and how to handle the struggles of leaving a church. And it's because it was a struggle for me, and like the church is important for any Christian. A Christian should be in a church. It's vital for their life. So knowing when or when not to leave a church is helpful, and just dealing with the struggles. So that's one thing, but also I've been serving a lot there. I'm like now like one of the only teachers for my 3rd and 4th grade Sunday school class. So that's a really great time, great experience to build friendships and relationships with these 3rd and 4th graders, and serving in other ways. And like in this church, people have been praying for me. I've been praying for people. They've been holding me accountable for sin. I hope I've done the same for them. And it's just been such an encouraging time, and like I've just been so involved there. So like those are some of the reasons why I haven't been posting much, because I've been so involved with UMKC, my work, and my church. This has like not been as high as a priority. I still value it, and I still want to be posting to it. But pretty soon I want to change the name, because in June I'm not going to be a teen anymore. So if you got name suggestions, comment them down below. But also I just want to talk about how God's been growing me, guys. So he's been growing me with my witness and my ministry. I went from just being some dorky kid, just like evangelizing like the worst ways possible, dropping tracts in people's windows or on windshields, which is I found out illegal, just like handing tracts and running, to actually having conversations, to being a disciple, or to evangelize and then disciple. And it's just been so encouraging, God's growth in me there, and like how I'm not just your stereotypical Christian teen who doesn't share their faith. And by God's grace, he's been showing me how great he is, like how small I am. I am just some teen from the Midwest. Like, who am I that he should love me and send his son to die for me? And like he's been teaching me my need of him. He's also been showing me that I have struggled with seeing sin in my life. I just have trouble seeing unrepentant sin, and by God's grace, he's shown that to me, that issue of me being so prideful, which is sin. I'm not seeing sin. And so he's been showing me, yes, you sinner, and you sin every day, and you have a problem with sin, but only by my grace you can have a relationship with me. So I've been learning, preaching the gospel to myself consistently, trying to see my sin even more. Then he's been causing me to trust him more, because like choosing which college to go to, if I should stay or if I should leave, or which church I should go to, or friendships, or that, like learning that I should trust God above all else, and like people's approval of me, that the things I value more than God, they will never satisfy me. He's been teaching me he alone satisfies me. He's also been teaching me his love. I've struggled, I realized, with understanding how much God loves me. I've been struggling with that. And if I don't understand how much he loves me, I cannot truly love anyone else, because I love because he first loved me. So I've been learning how much he loves me for his glory, so that I can now love others, because he's exposing the sin in my heart where I've been struggling with love of others. He's been teaching that to me. And so those are some of the things I've been learning, some of the reasons why I haven't been posting, but and some of the things I've just been doing, because I do care about you guys. I do want you to know what's going on in my life. And so I do plan on posting somewhat soon. There's some guys I want to do testimonies with. There's some, like, I want to do a panel discussion, kind of like I did with the Q&A about when to leave a church, or what makes a good church, with some other fellow laborers who have struggled with that too, who are about my age. And so, yeah, I hope this video was helpful, and I hope you guys like enjoyed hearing what's going on in my life and how God's working in me. And I hope you guys don't hear this as prideful, because I'm not trying to be. I'm just trying to be honest with what God's doing in my life. And like there is struggles. Like I struggle trusting God. I struggle with seeing my sin in my life. So I have my own struggles. I have my own sins. So here this is Jacob's perfect, and we need to be more like Jacob. No, don't be like me. Be like Christ. So, but that's what Christ is doing in me. So I hope he's doing something for you guys, and I hope this video has been encouraging to you, like the other ones have. And if there's any videos you would like, because I want to do more interview videos. I really love doing that and just talking to other people about Christ. So if there's something you want me to talk about with someone else, comment down below and just let me know what you guys want to hear, how I can be assistance to you guys. So I hope this has been all helpful, and I hope you have a great rest of your day or evening whenever you're watching this video. God bless.